Hello students, exercise 2C we have already started. Now continuing with question number 8 of exercise 2C. In this question, let me read first question. Here Hari purchased relief bonds for rupees 1000, a sum which will fetch him rupees 2000 after 5 years. Find the rate of interest if the interest is compounded half yearly. Okay, so here first relief bonds is worth rupees 1000, so that is our principal, and then fetch him rupees 2000 after 5 years, so that is amount after 5 years he gets, so amount is equal to rupees 2000. Now here after 5 years means time is equal to 5 years. Okay, and they asked to find the rate of interest if the interest is compounded half yearly. Means, so here time is 5 years, but we want to calculate half yearly. So 1 year 2 half years, so 5 years 10 half years, it will make double, and the rate will be divided by 2 as I have done. You can see I have noted everything: principal, amount, time, rate. Okay, and now I will substitute the formula. A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 power n. Amount is 2000, principal is 1000, 1 plus R upon 200. Why 200? Because that I already explained that here the rate will be divided by 2, and that I am placing here. So R by 2, and there 100 already there, so it become R by 200 power 10. Now 2000 divided by 1000 is equal to 1 plus R by 200 power 10. As you can see, 3 zeros get cancelled upside down. Here next step, only 2 remains, is equal to 1 plus R by 200 power 10. Now as I want to remove that 10 power on right hand side, so I will take 10th root from both the side. So left hand side 2's 10th root can be written as I have written. You can see square root sign and 10th root 2, and right side that 10th root I have taken, so 10 power removed, and 1 plus R by 200. Now students, in this question value of under root 10th root of 2 is given, that I have placed 1.072 is equal to 1 plus R upon 200. Okay, now that value I have kept. You can see it is already given in the question, so you don't worry about the value. Now from the right side 1 I will take on the left side as it become minus, so right side R by 200. Now 1.072 minus 1 becomes 0.072 is equal to R by 200, and then 200 get multiplied by 0.072, but 0.072 is 72 upon 1000 while we change it into fraction, and then multiplying 200, so 2 zeros get cancelled, and then our value is 72 twos are 144 upon 10. 10 is left in the denominator. Now R is equal to 14.4%. This is my rate value. You can see rate they asked to find half yearly, and I get rate is equal to 14.4%. This is our answer. Okay, now let's move on to question number 9. Question number 9 is 8000 became 9261 in a certain interval of time at the rate of 5% per annum. CI, find the time. So here 8000 became 9261 means principal is rupees 8000, and amount that it will become, that will be rupees 9261, and we want time period here at 5% per annum. So here rate is given 5%, we will find time. Okay, so now let's move on to next, that A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 power n, that is our formula. Now place the value. Amount 9261, principal 8000, and 1 plus 5 by 100 power n. Here it is not given half yearly, so we will put as it is. Now cancellation, 5 20s are 100. Then 9261 divided by 8000 is equal to, here 20 plus 1 become 21 by 20 power n. Whenever we cut and then we take the LCM on right hand side, so that 20 plus 1 21 by 20 power n. Now left side is 21 by 20's cube. You see 9261 is 21's cube and 8000 is 20's cube. So I wrote 21 by 20's cube is equal to 21 by 20 power n. Now already you have studied exponent chapter last year, in which we have studied when the base are similar we can compare the power. So here n is equal to 3 years. After comparing powers we get answer n is equal to 3 years. Now let us move on to next question 10. In how many years will a sum of rupees 3000 at 20% per annum compounded semi-annually became rupees 3993? Means principal is rupees 3000, amount is rupees 3993, and rate is 20% per annum, but it is written semi annually. So whenever half yearly or semi annually word comes, we have to take rate divide by 2. It means 20 divided by 2, 10%. And here we have to calculate time. In how many years? Means what we have to find? Time period. Now place the formula. A is equal to P in the bracket 1 plus R by 100 power 2n. Why I wrote here 2n? Because I want to calculate time. It means, and it is semi-annually given, so I have to write 2n. And students, I am not writing R by 200 here because I have already divided rate by 2. It means I have already taken half yearly rate 10%. So again in the formula I will not write R by 200. Take care. Then I place the value. 3993 is equal to 3001 plus 10 by 100 power 2n, and after that I cancelled 1 zeros from 10 and 100 on right hand side. Then on left side 3993 divided by 3000 is equal to, on right side after cutting I take LCM, so I get 10 plus 1 11 by 10 power 2n. Now left side cancellation by 3. You can see 3993 and 3000 both are multiples of 3, so we can divide by 3. So I cut it by 3, I get 1331 upon 1000 is equal to 11 by 10 power 2n, and 1331 is 11's cube and 1000 is 10's cube. So 11 by 10 cube is equal to 11 by 10 2n. Now again you can see I have to compare the powers. Why? Because there the base are similar, we can compare the power. So here 2n is equal to 3. So n is equal to 3 by 2. Now n is equal to 3 by 2 means it is 1.5 years. 3 by 2 we can change into mixed fraction by dividing, so that n is equal to 1.5 years. They asked to find time period and we calculate here time as they asked for. So here students, in this type of question you have to understand first the question, that what the things given in the question, and if it is half yearly, semi annually, and what you have to find out, that you have to first think and then you have to start your question. Now next question is question number 12. So in this question, a sum compounded annually becomes 25 by 16 times of itself in 2 years. Determine the rate of interest per annum. Okay, so a sum means a sum is not knowing. Okay, and it become 25 by 16 times of itself. So I write principal rupees P, amount is equal to 25 by 16 times of itself means 25 by 16 P, and time is 2 years. So they ask to find rate here. Determine the rate of interest per annum. So I place the formula A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 power n. Instead of A, we have to put 25 by 16 P is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 power 2. Because we want to find rate, we don't know, we do not place it value. Now you can see principal on both the side get cut, because you can see PP that we can remove from both the side. Now in the next step, you can see 25 upon 16, they are the perfect square numbers. So you have to think that 25 is the square of 5 and 16 is the square of 4. So you can see next step, 5 by 4 whole square is equal to 1 plus R by 100 whole square. Now again the powers are same, we can compare the base. So here I removed powers and write 5 by 4 is equal to 1 plus R by 100. That 1 from the right side go on left side, it become minus 1. So 5 by 4 minus 1 is equal to R by 100. Now 5 by 4 minus 1, so it become 1 by 4, and that 100 I have to multiply in cross. So 1 by 4 into 100 is equal to R. You can see the calculation, students, and then I get cancelled it with 4. 425 is a 100. So here we get our answer as 25%. So here answer R is equal to 25%, which they ask for. The rate of interest per annum is 25%. Okay, so you can see here full solution. Now we come to growth and depreciation. Now this word is growth means something which is in increasing, and depreciation means to decrease. Depreciation, decay, they are the same words for decreasing, and growth means something which in increase. Okay, so now this formula A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 power n is for compound interest, but students, it can be used as increases some quantity or also for decreases. Okay, so when after some period of time something get increase, something is in constant increasing, then we can get growth factor, or that is always greater than 1, you can say. But decay factor, which is always decreasing, is always less than 1. Today we learn about growth and depreciation, and next exercise we are going to use these terms in our solution. So now if the after 2 years, if rate is given 2% in increasing way, so the population, we talk about population, that population is always increasing, and if it is increasing steadily at 2% per annum, then the growth is 1 plus 2 by 100. It means it is increasing. Okay, and after n years or some period of time, it will be of 1 plus 2 by 100 power n. It means it is more increasing. And if something like machinery in a factory depreciate its value, so that is 10% per annum, so then 1 minus 10 by 100, it means it is less than 1. So now we have to understand these terms as growth and depreciation. Now here are some formulas for growth. Here V is equal to V0 1 plus R upon 100 power n. Here V0 is the present value, means if the population now is given, then we place it as principal place of our formula, and if V value, that is the value after n years, means that is the amount like we have in our compound interest formula or amount formula. So that way we get this type of formula here, in which we put as P V0 and V as A. So this you have to understand by solving questions. Another way, V is equal to V0 1 plus R upon 100 power n, means here if the value is given before some years, means in 2002 some value is given, and if you want to find 2020's value, then present value is V is equal to V0 1 plus R upon 100 power n, means after now value is V. And next, number 2 is V is equal to V0 1 plus R1 by 100 1 plus R2 by 100, means R1 and R2 are the rates, that is successive rates. When it is given in the question, we will use it like this formula. And V0 is the present value and V is after 2 years, means it will be increased value. V will be increased value and V0 will be smaller value. Then I will explain again it in our next exercise 2D. So don't worry, if you don't understand this, I will again explain while we solve our questions, that how we are going to use this formula. This is for growth. Now for depreciation, there will be minus sign in the formula, because depreciate means to decrease. So here V value, that is depreciated value after n years, means value decreased after n years, and V0 is the present value, and 1 minus R by 100 power n, means after few years our value is going to be decreased. Okay, and V is equal to V0 1 minus R upon 100 power n, present value and n years ago value. So okay student, next video will continue.